Have we got a qualifying session or not?
Yeah, there's 5 minutes practice. You get a lone qualifier, and then there's 20 minutes.
Anyone got a set?
Zero wing.
How much fuel do we need?
Oh my god, fuck all. Oh, I've got to give me my penalty.
This is going on the calendar.
Oh, I saw my. Oh my god.
On the inside, Adam. Oh, Jason! Right. Good looking qualifying, boys.
Oh, sorry, Stu.
I know someone here is just going to get a really fucking mental laugh, and everyone's going to be like, how the fuck did you do that? Oh, I fucked up my second one because I've hit the wall. Who's on pole? Matt Bond, 40. Oh, Josh has beaten him by 4,000, 6,000. 14.7, I got a 15.
How the fuck have you got a 14.6, Daniel McCauley?
I don't know.
Daniel McCauley puts it on pole at Charlotte. Is it standing start? Oh no, we've got a rolling start.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, they
Hello,
must be paying
Alex.
that Mustang driver a lot.
Can everyone say hello to Alex EK9 in my Twitch chat, please?
Hello,
Hello, Alex.
There's better people to watch.
Hi, Alex.
Like that. You don't even follow me.
Why
Don't
aren't you
even
watching
go
Man
there.
Below?
Mr. Shield!
Mr. Shell!
Yeah, he'll do another lap and then he'll go straight on into the pits.
What happens if you do an immediate caution? How's he going to get around in time?
Please try it. Please, for fuck's sake, try it. Who's going around again?
Right, is this just going to be under the safety car race?
Crew chief's going on.
Oh my god.
What's the incident limit?
There isn't one.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right.
It's pulled off.
Go on. Go.
Oh shit.
That's not what I want to hear.
Clear on the left. Charlie?
Oh.
I need to get to the inside. Oh, Tom down the inside of two of them.
Oh
Matt
Oh my god.
Oh.
Charles, I
I'm
should just
raging.
give video as it is, just you commentating this race.
You need to come past me.
Should I do it? Should I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll commentate. Right, boys, so Macaulay, Woodhouse, Shield, Underhill, Jacobs, Gardner, Thompson, Atkinson. We're going to go into...
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, heck. I'm genuinely nervous.
We're away. We're looking at Gardner then. He's chasing down Jacobs, and we're green, boys. We're away. Lap 8 of this race. And at the moment, it's Macaulay, Woodhouse, Shield, Underhill, Jacobs. Oh, and then Gardner's around at turn 1. He's managed to keep it together, though. He's back on. He's got Hedgecock close behind him. Side by side into the final colours. 3 wide with the Porsche behind him. That's Bun, Atkinson, and there's another one on the outside in what appears to be... Oh, Atkinson's around. He seems to have missed everyone, though. He's lighting up the rear. Macaulay's done the fastest lap of the race, a 14.8.
How? I got past you. I got past you before that came out. Come
Atkinson
on.
is recovering now. Macaulay then. Oh, the yellow is out.
Oh, Josh.
Oh, and Jacobs has been hitting the rear.
I thought you were in the fence.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, just
Mr.
natural
Thompson.
habitat. Just natural habitat, though.
So the safety car is out once again.
20 minutes of pacing.
Can we just Chaz, can you just cancel it?
I have,
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
have
try and
saved.
see whether I can bring the safety car in. Is there a
I
command
have.
for that?
I don't know. I have saved that much fuel. I'm on 166 laps of fuel now.
I'm on 181.
Simon, you got to come past.
You made your bed, man.
This is ridiculous. Whoa.
Okay, so how do we? I can't see how do you advance the safety car?
You can't, I don't think.
Oh my god.
Let me just try and find out if you do it or not.
I'm just thinking, are these cars going to overheat and like start blowing up halfway through this?
Am I getting a bounce on my car?
Don't come knocking when the GT's rocking.
Yes.
So we've got the field then pacing currently.
I need a bit clearer air. Hey!
Oh.
Hey!
Crashing, deep into team crashing.
Oh no!
I mean, you can only
no.
extend it by a lap.
Matt!
Currently looking at Tom Jacobs then, 5th at the moment in the number 5 car.
Yeah.
They're lining up now side by side. Daniel Macaulay is your race leader. Behind the beautiful Mustang pace car. And hopefully we can keep it clean as we look further down the order. Then Jason Rowe and John Roberts are a lap down there. Stuart Atkinson as well. Chester Aycott no longer in the race, brilliant. Josh Thompson there now on the inside of Jacobs. They're gradually sort of
So confused.
sorted out.
I've got to pass Jason.
Well, we're only a quarter of the way through the race, to be fair.
Oh, what?
We've done 3 laps.
Outside lane. Oh no.
Right, so this is
I
getting
think we could have kept it single file last time.
Yeah. Oh my
picking
god.
up on the back straight.
Squeeze going on.
Fucking hell, Josh. You're such a dick. Do you know that?
How?
Because you're just there. And I don't have an answer for it.
The green flag is out. Daniel Macaulay leads him away. Mark Woodhouse is second with Andy Shield third. Underhill, Jacobs. He's got Thompson right behind him as they go to the back straight. One of the Fords nearly getting in the wall there. The same with Hedgecock as well. Quite wide. Down the inside of Hedgecock goes the number 11 of Matt Bond. He's clipping the grass a little bit on the inside. Hopes to not get the oversteer. He's got the move done. Up the place he goes. Thompson there ahead of Jacobs now. He's into 5th as Macaulay. Fastest lap of the race last time around. Oh, Matt Bond is around as well.
It's a shock.
And we're still going, it seems. Underhill, fastest lap of the race, 14.7. Fastest lap of the race. Oh, Woodhouse. Mark Woodhouse and Thompson are off.
No.
Oh, no, not Thompson, sorry. Well, there you go. Professional commentating, ladies and gents.
Well, it's easy mistakes, mate.
Dan's actually cracked.
This has got to be a round in the championship.
Oh, Shield just caught him on the inside. And that was that. But Macaulay still leading the way then. He's got a hell of a lead at the moment, which is not surprising. Simon Underhill, second place. He's under pressure from Josh Thompson as they go on the back straight then. That Ford sounds just awful.
Sorry, Joe.
At the moment, ahead of Hedgecock. Everyone's saying personal best. Doing alright. Gardner,
Get the fucking
the only
way.
car, other than Macaulay and Shield, actually, is where he started on the grid at the moment. Macaulay, another personal best, but not the fastest lap of the race. Look further down the order then, you've got Shield down the back straight now, chasing down Mr. Woodhouse. Closes loads on the inside corner, but he gets a really good exit.
Oh my
the
god.
car around.
Caution. Who was that?
Let's have a
Might have been me.
No. Mr. Rushworth, Salvaganders, he's coming down the main straight.
Fuck it out.
To be fair, I've got a oh, let's have a look. He's on the back straight. Oh, he just lights up the rears and it goes around. Now it's a good time to explain to you that the software that we use for the timing actually has an algorithm in it that tells you when someone's crashed because they've gone under a certain speed, and because this track is so slow, it thinks that you are all constantly crashing. It just says so and so crashed, so and so crashed, so and so crashed. So I've set it to 10 kilometers an hour now. As we're under yellow once again. Dan Macaulay leading the way still in the number 41 car. Simon Underhill second. Josh Thompson is in third. Tom Jacobs fourth. Hedgecock in fifth. Mark Woodhouse. Jamie Rushworth is in the middle there as well. There is a lap down.
Fuck's sake.
What we're going to
Nah,
do...
mate, I'm 5th.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Rushworth is allowed to go. Don't spin it.
Can't wait. Why can't
We're all
we go?
watching you. We're all watching you. We're all watching you. Don't spin it, Jamie.
Safety in numbers, Bunny. Get me if you can, biatch.
Oh my god. Why can't we do this more often?
I like your
Mr.
livery.
Bond.
Oh my good god.
Could you imagine this? We stopped 60
Oh no,
people.
they've stopped.
What's
Matt
the
Bond-
Oh, he's fighting the wrong way.
Mr. Shield is currently on the back straight.
I quite
Chaz,
like your livery,
what-
Josh. Looks quite pretty.
Thank you.
I'll give you
The
that.
Huskenfeld one.
Yeah. The Thrustmaster
good.
one. Are you in Thrustmaster
Oh, I
one?
can't see it.
Yeah, I got my
I've got Huskenfeld livery on my screen, so I
That's your
apologize.
trading paints on.
Does anyone know what the reverse grid draw is here?
Must be high for you, the whole. Oh
Well,
my
we're
god.
just back checking up on the back straight. It seems we're just coming to half distance now. Mr. Shield is backwards on the front straight,
What's he doing?
currently reversing down the straight, and that's going to get him a big telling off from the organisers. As he's currently going on a full oval.
Mr. Shield again.
Mate, stop making me laugh.
What is it with GT drivers? Seriously.
So Mr. McCauley then, as we look back with Underhill, Thompson, Jacobs all behind, halfway through the race, and McCauley is the one with it to lose at the moment.
Oh, don't put it like that.
I'll make sure that happens.
Yeah, you will, to be fair.
Okay, from Josh Thompson's car, you can see.
Oh, I
front
should
of
delay
Jacobs.
green.
What are you doing, Ban?
Says you're in the wrong place, mate.
No, you're in the wrong place.
What are you doing, Mr. Hedgecock? Mr.
Well,
Hedgecock!
I'm on the inside line, staying behind the number 49 car, thank you.
Somehow I'm now
What?
up like 3 places.
Right,
Okay.
I've got to jump off, guys, so thanks for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Yeah, see
problem.
you later, mate.
Thank you very much.
Catch that, chaps.
So, Andy.
So then we line up for one more attempt at getting this race underway. And Daniel McCauley lights it up and he's off. Simon Underhill following him then.
Oh, big lock
Oh,
up!
there's a big lock up into turn 1. Jacobs does the same. Thompson and Underhill nearly making contact there. Going down the back straight, there they go. Adam Hedgecock has got a right good old ding-dong behind him between Woodhouse and down the inside. That's Matt Bunn. Just gets the move done. Nice stuff. Woodhouse isn't going to take that line down.
What, the ding-dong?
It looks like he is. He's, well, doesn't take the ding-dong either way from what I know. Simon Underhill 1 second in the race at the moment, still chasing Daniel McCauley. We go on board with him, or we will do if I can find the camera control for it. There's the rear massive splitter of that Porsche. You can just see how important it is around here to keep your line, well, precise and smooth. That Porsche really gets away down here. It must be McCauley having that wing on 0 at the moment. Down the straights, it's just absolutely rapid. Clark Woodhouse and Matt Bunn still having a fight further down the order. If we weren't on the nose camera, we would have actually seen it. Oh, it gets a bit of an overlap. There's a bit of a tap from Matt Bunn there, but doesn't quite get it done. We'll go on board with him and see how it looks. And as you can imagine, it looks like the inside of a car. Tom Jacobs is in 4th place then. He's got actually a bit of gap ahead of him to Josh Thompson there, who is now, well, blinking in and out like a fucking idiot because he lives in the Isle of Man. He's still chasing down Underhill.
No!
Underhill just doing everything he needs to do. And Jacobs. Jacobs is shouting no, and I don't know why.
Because there was a car reversing onto the grid with me.
Oh, there was actually a car around. I missed that.
Yes, 'twas me.
It was Mr. Gardner.
This is how.
Oh, yeah,
This is how
Mr.
iRacing like do a BOP
Oh, Mr. Bunn caught Mr. Gardner.
Is this how iRacing do a BOP check?
Just have the idiots, just minions driving around in circles. Yeah, that's fine. It's an oval.
Back under yellow once again. 13 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh, it looks like Mr. Hedgecock has had an accident somewhere. Let's have a quick look.
Sorry.
Mr. Bunn!
Oh, Mr. Atkinson booted it. Lit up the rears and spun it, and then everyone piled into the back of him.
Yeah, I forgot to turn traction off.
Matt's just breaking it.
Yeah, Matt's doing everything he can at the moment to brake check everybody. Currently, Mr. Bunn is in the middle of the field, but trying to distract the race leader.
Oi!
Matt's got the wave around, so he can go if he needs to, which I fucking will. Matt,
Bunny.
go. Go round.
Go.
Anyone else's
Go.
oil temp a bit hard?
Can't
Yeah.
run.
Right. Ladies
I'm
and
getting
gentlemen.
a downforce for you.
Savage.
Oh, that's a nice little plug there, Mr. Hedgecock.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I wasn't referring to that plug.
Doesn't Stu need to go around? Stu's lap down.
I imagine it does. Yeah, they all are. They all are a lap down. Fuck them.
These fucking brake checks.
Oh, well, I can't carry on watching when I'm DQ.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry, mate. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have done it. Sorry.
He didn't know. He didn't know.
Screen.
He disqualified him from the whole server. He knew what he was doing.
That was good fun.
That's a race ban on WGT rules, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Mr. Macaulay then, with now what is a slightly reduced downforce rear end, leads the field round from Underhill. Thompson is apparently, because he takes part in the BSR MX-5 series, he's classed as a pro and the only driver that has any colour classification in this series. So this is for the AM Championship then. Macaulay leads them out of the final corner. Off he goes with Underhill, Thompson, Jacobs, Hedgecock and Woodhouse. And Woodhouse has got Gardner on the outside of him now. This is for 5th and 6th place, sorry, 6th and 7th. But down the inside, Jamie Rushworth, previous BSR TC champion, I'll have you know. A bottle of wine deep tonight is Mr. Rushworth, but he's on it. And I don't mean a bottle of wine, yeah, you get where I was going with that. Sean Gardner then has got Gardner's a lap down chasing him. That's Michael Avdoka, who is unbelievably quick, but he's not really got much chance to prove it. Oh, Gardner clips the wall, and you would have thought he'd miss it with it being bright yellow, but he still managed it. Leading the way then, Macaulay. Oh, was Underhill wide behind him. That's going to mean that Thompson can turn him, because that's normally what he does. But he's not doing it. He's got the fastest lap of the race. Oh, another lock-up from Underhill. He's really fucking it this lap. Fastest lap of the race. As Thompson makes contact nearly, he's going defensive like the fucking bellend that he is. Why is he doing that? It's a fucking oval. Go on, son. Light it up. Watching all this happen in front of him.
Oh, it's amazing.
There's only 4 minutes left to go, and there's a bit of a move further down. Jason Rose actually managed to gain a place. He's not used to that. He's got Stuart. Stuart's on the inside of the track, and hopefully yellow. Oh, Thompson and Underhill side by side there, really close battling. Stuart needs to get off the grass before he brings out a yellow, and I kick him from this fucking server. Underhill and Thompson really bending each other's. Well, I'm not going to say that. Oh, Thompson blinking because of his.
Yes!
Jacobs is promoted to 2nd place in the Porsche.
Podium.
Oh, unbelievable stuff. Woodhouse up to 3rd.
Mate, I'm fucking crying here.
That was just a bit of a mess there, to be honest, but hopefully we'll get some professional interviews after the race and the guys will give their opinions on what has happened, because if I'm honest with you, this has not been the greatest performance of professional driving this evening. So we're going to get some drivers turned around here. We need to get Jason Rowe. He needs a wave around, and then it's Mr. John Roberts as well. And hopefully they'll do this without fucking hitting anybody.
Can we get some F's in chat,
Done that
please?
about 20 minutes ago.
As drivers know in motorsport, whinging gets them kicked out of service. So, as it stands at the moment, then you can see the timing tower on the left. We've got Macaulay, Jacobs, Underhill. As Rowe and Roberts are showing the perfect example
Go,
of.
lap down. Yeah, I haven't been waved round yet.
Oh, you should have been.
I'll take a wave round, that'd be nice.
You can take a fuck off. How about that? Daniel Macaulay leading the way then. As you can see, doing a massive amount of speed down this back straight currently. That Mustang really been put through its paces, and to be fair, that's probably the only safe speed that a Mustang can go around a corner, let's face it.
Oh my god.
Without killing a crowd of people. So the safety car driver doing his bit at the moment, he's playing safe. That's the reason that he's in that safety car on lap 48 of this race with 2 minutes to go. Oh, as fucking Roberts
got the pace car out.
Roberts nearly becomes the issue for the pace car though. He must have just seen a fucking flashing light and been attracted to it like a moth.
1 minute 45 to go, guys.
1 minute 45 to go. So as it stands, there's probably about 100% of this race to go. But it's the 2 Porsches out front at the moment with Mr. Underhill in that very bent front end Porsche. It's like someone from the Isle of Man's run into him. 4th place is Mark Woodhouse. Adam Hedgecock is in 5th. Somehow I think Michael Avdoka is in there, but I'm not going to give him away. He's a cunt for crashing. Josh Thompson's in 6th. Sean Gardner. To be fair, Josh Thompson is the only car in this race at the moment that's actually lost places. So well done, Josh. Everyone else. Tom Jacobs is actually the biggest mover in the field so far. 7 places gained.
Yeah, that's a first.
And as we all know at Thrust Vector, we're not going to stop hearing about that for about 3 months.
Yep, that'll be on Facebook every day.
It's telling me to let the safety car by.
Daniel Macaulay is currently leading the race.
Oh, here we go.
1 minute to go, and that'll probably mean that this is going to finish under yellow, I think. We'll have to see.
No, we'll get like 1 lap, I think.
Yeah, it'll be 1 lap sprint, won't it?
It's getting bunched up behind him then. We've got Hedgecock and Woodhouse, Gardner and Thompson. That's not going to end well. Then you've got Avdoka alongside. Well, I don't know who that is. I'm not going to lie. Oh, there's a bit of contact between Woodhouse and Thompson, but away they go then. Macaulay leads it. Jacobs has got 1 lap to get this done. Behind him, he's got Simon Underhill.
Oh my God!
I missed that corner.
No, Simon, why? Why did you Hamilton me?
fantastic move by Underhill down the inside, but coming out the final corner already, it's like that lap's only 15 seconds. Daniel Macaulay wins the race, Simon Underhill finishes second, Jacobs third, Hedgecock
Last lap, not finished.
It's not over.
Very early, Chad.
Oh, that's not the first time either. Macaulay leads the final corner then. He's going to get it done. Simon Underhill's going to finish second. Jacobs is third. Hedgecock, great drive to fourth. 6 places gained. Gardner fifth. Rowe is sixth. Josh Thompson somehow finishes the race. He's seventh with Mark Woodhouse eighth. Stuart Atkinson, the final car we need lap in ninth, which means he'll be eligible for the reverse grid wheel. Jamie Rushworth there doing, I don't know what else he's doing. But there's your race winner, Daniel Macaulay. Fantastic stuff by Daniel, and we hope to get a driver interview from him. As you can see, all proceedings are remaining professional. There's a report of damage to the thrust vector Porsche Tom Jacobs there. We'll have to have a quick look at what happened with that. Let's just have a quick check. He's in the pit lane.
I'm on the wrong side of the wall, guys.
You can see Tom here coming down the straight. Oh, he seems to have gone on the grass by accident and got full throttle into the
Issues for Dan Macaulay.
Oh, Jamie Rushworth has somehow done what no racing driver should do, and well, they're on the wrong side of the fence, so that's...
Fucking wheels, thanks for that.
I'm launching people over the fence! That's the third person I've launched.
And oh, that's Mr. Roberts has gone over the wall now as well.
Who's
He's
next?
got no rear wing, so John Thompson...
Big buddy, thanks very much.
Simon.
Oh my God!
Oh, Mr. Underhill.
The efficiency.
There's grass everywhere.
Mr. Shield!
Last man standing wins.
Where the fuck am I going?
Last man standing
Back
wins.
over, come on, please. Can someone roll me back over, please?
No,
That would be
move,
great.
move.
Thank you. Oh no! Oh no!
I'm getting slightly dizzy. Oh, somebody just straightened me up.
And as you can see there, the physics of iRacing playing beautifully into the hands of Tom Jacobs. Wheels.
Look at my car, Jesus Christ.
And at least at the end of the day, that car doesn't have the odd straight panel on it. Jason Rowe still somehow going around. Josh Thompson's car's fucked. And Stuart Atkinson, let's face it, with that much grass churning up, he may as well be in Wales.
Oh, just launches cars! It's amazing.
I knew there was a reason I'd worn my Velcro trousers.
Good night, boys. I really enjoyed
Right, gentlemen, really enjoyed that myself. Thank you very much.
So what we're going to do then, to get a couple of drivers in the box for an interview then, let's have a quick look and see what we've got. We've got a couple of drivers waiting, it seems. So we'll have a quick word. Let's just go back further on in the race and just see what happened.
Oh, I'm dying. I'm
As it
dying.
stands at the moment then, he's always up for an interview. Mr. Josh Thompson. Josh, how did you feel tonight when? We saw you involved in a few incidents, Josh. It's not really like you. What was it you changed?
Becoming a pro when I should have been an am. As
Yeah,
everyone else is already am, so...
We did see the classification. We're at Charlotte Legends Oval next week. Are you looking forward to racing there? Is it a track you particularly enjoy?
Am I fuck?
Okay, well that's not very colourful language, so we'll speak to you next week. Thank you.
Fuck you.
Chaz, your last man standing, by the way.
Simon Underhill, great drive tonight, Simon. We saw a really brave move down the inside of Mr. Jacobs towards the end of the race. How did you feel it went? You didn't really keep the front end of that Ford very clean.
Gone, mate.
Okay, silent. Great, so yeah, we'll move on from that, Bell, and thanks for that.
I heard that.
Jason Rowe, bit of an eventful race for you. A couple of incidents, and obviously trying to navigate your way through traffic. I mean, I've just seen a little bit of avoidance on screen. I mean, were you happy particularly with how it went tonight?
Yeah, I finished.
Well, that's always good, mate. I mean, we've seen the. I mean, to be fair, it's not really like you to have a negative attitude towards anything, really. I mean, it's good that you've got a positive outlook on that. I'm very chuffed that you've got that tonight, and let's just hope that you stay off Facebook for the evening, yeah.
I will do.
No, we love you very much, so thank you.
Quick one, Chaz. When do you want to liveries for, by the way?
I don't know who you are, so I'm not looking at who's saying that.
Right, I'm going to get off anyway, chaps.
Oh
Yeah, me
dear,
too.
well, he's close to climaxes, Mr. Atkinson, so we'll leave him to it. It's been a pleasure having him this evening, so yeah, thank you very much, Stuart. Mr. Rushworth, we're currently looking at what happened to you under yellows. I believe that you're still in the room. Let me have a look. You are here, so
Hello.
you're not a bell and you're a play. There you go. How was the wine?
It was really good.
Did it impede your progress tonight, you feel?
Probably. I think it did all right.
Yeah, this isn't a very entertaining interview. Tom Jacobs, you had a bit of an eventful one yourself. I mean, you were quite happy going up 7 places, but eventually yourself, Jason Rowe and Adam Hedgecock were joint in terms of 6 places gained each. How do you feel about that?
It's just a miracle to actually gain a place in a World GT event, so yeah.
Did you feel that the setup was right for the car tonight?
Oh yeah, it was fantastic. Thanks to Josh for providing the setup this evening. It worked really well. A little bit low on downforce, but we did all right. Yeah.
Okay, smashing stuff. Well, I'm going to just say I've got the plan to do maybe a couple of stupid broadcasts like this every now and then if people would like to get involved on random tracks in random cars. We just saw you get rear-ended by Adam Hedgecock in the under the yellows. That's very nice of him. But thank you very much for your participation. It's been a joy to watch, and we hope to see you all next week, where we'll be racing at the figure of 8 in LMP1 cars. So that should be a great laugh. Don't forget, on Apex Racing TV, you can catch the BSR MX-5s on Tuesday nights and the BSR TC Pro Series on Thursday nights as well. But I won't be doing any of them in this manner because I've got to remain fucking professional. So thank you very much for your time and patience. And
Chaz, can you do a plug for my Twitch? Thank you.
Oh yes, don't forget to subscribe to Chaslington YouTube as well. I do a lot of videos like this, and I hope to be doing more in future, which will be a lot of trailers and videos coming up in recent times. So yeah, keep an eye out, and don't forget to go on Tom's Twitch. You'll have to find the link for yourself.
Twitch.tv/GTI.
Oh, right then, boys. I'm going to end my YouTube video here anyway from what all this is, so that's been an absolute fucking pleasure. Thank you very much for joining in and making it a good night. I'll put it all up on YouTube at some point.
You fucking better do.
Yeah, I need a rest of my
All right then. Well, to the video then. Say bye.
Bye.
Oh, that blue carbon does look good.